Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The mayor is out there with money, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Cowboy in at the 2. Here's G, throws down the breakaway jam.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And that one's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
So it's Boston now. Got a piece of it. Cowboy passes to Mr. Clutch. And it's a foul called on Doc. That's his first foul. That's his first personal foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the mayor. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Rain Man. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Cranes the three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On defense, the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Here's Doc. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that 3-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
That's good. Mr. Clutch has got 5.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's G. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Cuts off the pass. A steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Rain Man. Finished off the break. Rain Man's got his first 2 points.
You can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
That's how to make your mark on the board with an emphatic finish.
Oh, Clark, he was savage on that second opportunity.
And really, those types of possessions, guys, can be really demoralizing for the defense.
The big change last year for the Mavs came when they traded for Rajon Rondo. It looked to be the missing piece for him, Clark, but boy, it just never seemed to come together.
You just don't know. Trades are always risky. You don't know how they're going to work out, and I give credit to ownership for talking to the players to see what they thought about the trade before they actually made the deal. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Here's the mayor. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, That can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Kevin, when addressing his game plan for today, he said there's just too much speed on the other side to make this a transition battle. He's confident they have an advantage in a half-court game, so that's the type of contest he'd like to take it to. We'll see how it works out for his club.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's the mayor. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Cowboy. For Boston, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Doc, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3, and Ibaka slams it in.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Yeah, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And here are the Mavericks now after the basket by Boston. Ripped away. And they're moving it up. Releases from 15. The rebound by Ibaka.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now here's Crawford. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Big Daddy, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Champ.
.11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the wing. Here's Doc. Open jump shot off the mark. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Boston leads by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.